Hi guys, welcome in. We came back to make jewelry. Give me just a second, guys, to get logged in on my phone so I can see y'all's comments because we're watching weather. Our weather is really bad, so we are watching weather while we watch y'all. Ooh, there's my tree. How's it going? I am now. I was earlier. Miss Jan, did you come to the beach show earlier? Hey, we're good. We're good. So that was a fast raid. It was, guys. It was a very fast. I have a good time. I like doing them. If the angle is bad on what you're seeing, I can't tell because I can't see the show on my telephone. So I guess y'all guys will just have to let me know if it's bad. Because Mom and I are going to make some jewelry while we wait out this storm to pass. We have a big storm in our area.
You want to get it where you want it?
Oh, that way. Is that okay on the angle, guys? Yeah. Oh, we will. This is fine. We're just hanging out. And
I notice you move, I'll tell you.
Okay. I need to make earrings. I am low on earrings because I sent a whole bunch to Tracy for her in-person show to sell. And so I've got to make some earrings. Plus, I haven't gotten to make much jewelry out of this new stuff we have. And I'm so excited, to make some jewelry. Okay, so I know if we disappear, it's because we lost power or something, guys, because it seriously could happen. Wolf City and Commerce. There it is, coming that way. It's still a good 20 minutes away. Hey, Cheeky. Hi, guys. I'm just here hanging out. Oh, the little dresser thing, Mom, with the earring stuff. I knew I was missing something, but I couldn't figure out what it was. I'm here hanging out, and we're going to make jewelry, and we might sell you some if you see something you want. I mean, we will sell it, but I'm just saying, we're not here to, solely to sell because we're working on things. And welcome in, guys. If you have never been to our show, we're glad you're here. Even if you have been to our show, we're glad you're here. I just realized that sounded kind of weird. If you've never been, we're glad, but if you are. Anyway, sorry, guys. I'm just all over the place. That's right. You might, right? You know what I mean. See, I had to go get earring hooks because I was fresh out, guys. Fresh. But we have all these really pretty beads, and I need to make earrings. I feel it itching in my soul. How was y'all's day? Did y'all enjoy the raid train? If you were here, was it crazy? It was kind of wild for a few minutes there. I know it was wild. It was fun.
10:45.
Okay, 10:45 in Sulphur. Oh, but see, it's just the edge. Look.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, the main is going over Greenville.
Unless it shifts, yeah.
Oh, awesome, Leilani. Thank you. Now, the Junk Journal show last night was awesome. But I will tell you this. I was a bit surprised because I thought the kits that we had made would go faster. Is that the right way to say that?
I don't know. What do you mean?
I thought people would want them more and they would be bid up a little more, because that's how it has been going. But I know that, you know, like, I feel like maybe everyone's getting used to them or something.
Yeah,
Jen, it's okay. Yes, I agree, Leilani, and I think that's the case. What I'm concerned of is I don't expect it to be crazy, but here's where I'm at with this, and this is why I'm saying this, because y'all know I'm not like trying to be greedy. I'm saying this because I evaluate the price of the kit on how well they sell, like the starting value of them, because you're getting way more than $8, right? Like it's a lot more than $8 worth. Yeah, I do too, Leilani. I think that played a part.
well, you know, Leilani, we can make that anytime.
Yeah, for you, I will, of course.
All you have to do is let us know when you
are
can
ready
afford to get it or whatever. We can do that for you. We're not complaining that they didn't sell. They did.
They were fine.
Um,
I just need to know, okay, is it time to take a hard look at the price? Because they can't start at $8 if they don't generate the right bids, because I'm already cutting it, if that makes sense. I know, I did too, but that was a hard one. That was the only one I could find in a crunch, and I didn't make it original, so, you know. Yeah, that's what it's going to probably come to, Leilani, is starting them at 10.
I thought that's how we should have started in the beginning. But, you know. We really do favor trying to do really good deals, but.
I mean, you can only do what you can do. So, you just got to evaluate it. I love these orange. They're so cute. These were little orange and like milky orange cones. Can you see them?
I was like, they're
right.
Very pretty.
Yeah, for one you want. Yes. Absolutely. I know what you mean.
Here's your deal, Lisa. Oh.
Hey, Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy, if y'all lose like TV or anything like that, you can go to YouTube, WFAA, and watch Dallas WFAA live weather.
Yeah, they're live on there right now. That's what we have going on. Hey, Susan. Hi, guys. Guys, if you have not visited the Bead Queens Raid Train and you are a beader, you need to hop over to that show. We are making jewelry tonight, but there are some lovely ladies running beads that can use your support. I'm not kicking you out or trying to get rid of you. I want you to be here. I want you to stay. I just want you to know that there are lovely ladies running beads, and I'm not trying to take you away from that. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Where's Marty? Does anybody see Marty Robin tonight? She was there for a little bit, yeah. And the thunder rolls. Sweetie, would you give me some tea?
And so the storms begin.
Nothing like listening to gentle thunder rolling. I will show it to you. This tool is called a looper. It's an Looper, not the one in my hand, but the one you were watching me use. It is called a looper. It trims off and makes your loop just by putting it in through there. Chrissy, did you just share the show to us in the? Or you? Hello. Well, Sharon, let me put a name in here. It's okay, Chrissy. It's no big deal. I'll show you how it works next time I do one.
It shows that you shared a link to whatnot.com and letters after that.
Sharon, that name I just pinned, Sharon K. That name I just pinned, she is the one who makes every junk journal I've ever bought or have. And Tracy, if you send her like a snippet or a video of your journal that you've made, she'll give you an honest answer on what to charge, how to value it. She's really quite knowledgeable. She's been doing it for years, and she makes about $200 a year. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Very sweet friend of ours. And also the reason why I have no earrings made. No, I'm just kidding. She had an in-person show. Oh, thank you. We feel that this is what we are called to with ministry. For a very long time, we have made it a point to do this from the perspective of a ministerial atmosphere. And we got no shame about that part, for sure. Oh my goodness gracious, those are cute. Severe thunderstorm warning for Hopkins County. And I'll be honest with you, Lucky Vintage Finds, we have been on Whatnot for 2 years, and we have had a lot of positive growth from winning together. Working together with other sellers is how we win on Whatnot. And if somebody tells you that you're supposed to be fierce and competitive and crazy, they're wrong. I'm telling you right now, they are wrong. Create raids, co-host with people,
create community.
Yes, love your other sellers where they are. For instance, we don't do cursing on our show, and if people curse in our chat, we ban them because we just don't do trash mouthing. That's what I call it.
Well, we have kids.
We have kids that listen, and just for our own reasons. We're not judging anyone who is okay with that.
Nope.
One of our best friends ever is Jess, and Jessica, God love her sweetheart, has a mouth, and she wears it out on her show. It doesn't bother us a bit. We don't care.
Hello.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying, that we can be in two very different spots of what we're doing here and our motivation, and yet still promote each other, push each other, and send, you know what I'm saying? Like sending good vibes and making sure that we're doing everything we can to help her. Because truly, guys, that is how we have moved ahead. Can you hear me now? It's the calls from Plano from that. It's called Nixie or something.
Well, you can change it to here.
Yeah, but I don't know how to change it. I've tried.
Oh, Lord.
You're going to have to do it. I tried to just get it to stop and not call me no more.
Well, I blocked mine.
Huh.
And I've been meaning to go back and unblock it and set it for here.
I will tell you this, Sharon K. Selling on Whatnot, you won't be able to start fresh as a new seller and sell journals right away. Most of the time you have to get into supplies before they'll buy made products from you. Or that's my experience. I sell a fair amount of jewelry now on Whatnot, but when I first started, nothing I made, which I sew as well, guys. We sew and sell fabric. We're just not doing that right now. But nothing that we made in the very beginning ever sold. Mm-hmm. And we make really good stuff. It didn't sell.
It just takes time for you to get your feet in the dirt and get settled in, and people to learn you and trust you. And
I did. Yeah, I did. It took a while, but we built it. We built this city.
Now, let me tell you, you won't find a better community.
Oh no,
than
there's
this
sweet
community
people
right
here.
Some of the best people we know are on here.
So when you're making an earring and you're using a looper, I can't remember who asked me, but if you're still here, vintage, I think. When you're making an earring and you're using a looper, I've got my earring head pin right here, and I've loaded the beads I want on it. And inside my looper, there's this hole right here. And I'm showing y'all this stuff blind, so I hope you can see. But there's a hole.
Go over a little more. That other way, honey.
What?
A little more.
Can you turn your camera and I'll just look because I can't see. Okay, do we see that hole right there? This is so weird being blind. Okay, so when you put your earring in there, you push your bead all the way up against it like that, and then you just close it. This piece of your stick will fall out. Well, sort of. Okay, there's the piece of the stick that cut. And then when you undo it, your loop is made. So that's why it's called a looper.
When you hold your hand out to be seen, it needs to be over the word bead palette.
Right there.
That's where you need to hold your hands.
Oh, yeah, of course. Now, I will tell you, that's the most expensive tool that I've ever purchased. And it was $25. And we bought it initially because my mom, who crafts with me, has pretty severe arthritis and carpal tunnel in her hands. And it was getting very difficult for her to turn the earrings. And so we bought it really for Mom. But it makes my earrings go so much faster. And the other thing I'll say is it's great when you use it because you can use the other end of that stick. I'll demonstrate that in just a second. Y'all, aren't these cute? Those are so cool, right? Do you see those, Mom? And they're like round, smooth rondelles.
Yes, they're pretty. I love the colors.
Me too. These came out really well, and I didn't realize that I didn't show y'all, but let me show y'all the. This is gummy bears. They're so cute. Little polymer acrylic gummy bears. Ooh, I gotta make these into earrings. Remember? These charms. This right here, guys, in the center, you can scoot in with your fingers, but this right here is a leftover diamond paint drill, and I just glued it inside the charm. So now I gotta find some good beads to go with those. Oof, I love those.
Look at the lightning strikes.
Oh, my word, my word.
I don't know.
Oh, we'll be okay. It's all right. I get on here and just, it keeps my mind off of it. This looks like the mix that comes from Coco.
What?
I know now they got struck by lightning twice. And he was a little crazy. Could use a couple puffs.
He got struck by lightning twice?
Yeah.
Did he look like a raccoon? Like had black circles around his eyes?
No, but he talked to himself and he whispered and all too.
Shut up. Stop it.
Oh, I'm not kidding.
Do you think he was weird because he got struck by lightning twice?
I mean, I assume that's what it was.
I wonder if people nicknamed him Toasty.
Toasty. Mom, you're going to go straight to the devil the way you're doing. Y'all, you can't make this stuff up with her. So if we take, let's just take these right here so I can show y'all. This is the little piece right here that came off of the earring when I cut it. Oh my gosh, we did good, right? We kept y'all laughing. So I'm going to stick it back in there, and then I'm going to create another stick. And then I can put like one bead on it. Sometimes I can.
Y'all read the comments?
What?
Y'all ever read the comments?
Sometimes. Why?
People are nuts.
They're goofy. We have weather going on in the background, y'all. We're just watching it so that we're staying weather aware. Once it goes off, I'll put the show up there. It's moving pretty fast, like 50 miles an hour.
He said it was.
Yeah. Hey, Doodle, how are you? I just realized that you came in. Plano is gone, it says.
What do you mean?
I'm good, girl. Just hanging out, making jewelry. I had a really intense raid train earlier. We were on a train where we were running bags of beads for like what? We were running bags of beads for like $2 starts. So so it went really crazy fast. Oh yeah, I still have beads, girl. What you mean? I got so many beads, it's unreal. Where's your... Will you turn it this way for a second so I can pan? No. I still got plenty of beads, y'all. These are just my personals right here. That's not counting those up there behind Mom. And those over there. Oh, and the ones that are in that room up there. Yep, okay. I'm still got my point of reference. You have to limit your Costco. There's an egg recall? Really? Why? Oh my goodness, there's a salmonella egg. That's crazy. Because, you know, we were sicker than a dog for 2 days. We eat a lot of eggs around this house.
It's only for certain brands.
Oh, like
well,
which
we
ones?
Only eat certain brands. Literally.
The only really, yeah, we're kind of weird. We're real bougie when it comes to eggs. I'm just being honest. Like, I only eat organic eggs, and they have to be like...
There you go. That's us,
yeah,
Leilani.
That's kind of how we are too, Leilani.
Now, there has been a time or two in the last few months that we have not been able to get eggs at all, except for like Eggland's Organic.
Yeah, we've had Eggland's a few times.
But, you know, when it come down to not being able to get them at all or getting Eggland's. And I think there's another one that's an organic we eat sometimes, but I don't remember the name.
Pete and Jerry's or something like that.
Yeah, but there's what's that market one?
Oh, it's market side, Walmart organic. If we can't find any others.
Austin.
Yeah, I agree, Leilani. To me, I never realized this, but eggs. When I was a kid, eggs tasted really good. My grandmother was a hairdresser, and I spent a lot of time with her at her house. And she had a client that was a farmer and his wife, and she would always trade them. And so when she would trade them, they would bring her fresh eggs. So what I realized was I like the taste of like fresh eggs because that's what I grew up eating, right? And so now I can't do it. I want an egg to taste like an egg. I can't do the whole, I don't know. It's just weird. You think it's all right, Mom? It's like,
What?
There's like nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
The storm.
Looking at the airport.
No, it's just weird that they're not covering anything.
They will. They're probably just having to go bathroom.
Sulphur Springs, Texas. No, it wasn't an Ford thing, Leilani. That was all there was. There were no eggs here. Yes, we're close to Dallas, yeah. Well, 45 minutes to an hour. But that's what we're getting is that weather system. We're closer to like Tyler, Longview.
We're an hour from the border of.
Yeah, we're an hour from Arkansas and maybe an hour and a half from Louisiana.
Tornado touchdown in Frisco.
Oof. Y'all look, see, I took that little bitty one and put it on the end. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you, friend?
El Scabidi toilet.
Oh my God.
Look.
I need some of your fresh eggs, Elizabeth. I love me some fresh eggs.
Frisco tornado.
My favorite are Heritage Eggs by Happy Eggs. But who can afford $20 a dozen? Not me every day.
I paid $36 for 2 dozen eggs one time.
How's it going? I heard you redid your studio. I read your message. I'm happy for you, friend. Touchdown in Frisco confirmed. How was your return to the community, Elizabeth? I hope it was great. I hope they treated you well. We're taking a little break. So if you're here and you haven't been here in a while or whatever, we used to sell only fabric for a long time. Then we got into making some jewelry. And now we're selling a lot of beads and beading supplies. And we're doing that because we are in the process of a move. Kind of an intense move. We've purchased a home and land. And the home had to be manufactured because it's from Clayton. And so it had to be built. And our home has finally made it to the land. But I will be really honest, guys. I have no interest in moving fabric. Totes and totes and totes of fabric. Thank you. We're very blessed. We were able to take from our retirement and pay for our home. And so we're very, very blessed in that sense. So the issue that I'm struggling with is that I don't want to move a bunch of fabric. I just don't. Oh, I'm so sorry. Elizabeth, I'm so sorry. We will be praying for her. Her granddaughter's lymphoma has returned.
I'm so sorry, Elizabeth. God's got it. It's going to be okay.
Yes. We know personally that God can heal lymphoma.
Yes, he can.
Stage 4. Stage 4.
We will be praying for her.
Yes, it is. And I don't want to deal with the fabric thing. I just don't right now. And I feel like sourcing fabric is exhausting as a seller. Sourcing beads is a little easier, or maybe I just want to do it more than I want to do fabric right now. Oh, honey. Goodness me. Matt was stage 4 at the worst, and it was large diffused B cell, and it was horrible and scary, but God was so present the entire way. Yeah. I feel like God was so present. We're just so blessed. We feel so grateful for his provision, because that's really what it comes down to is the fact that he chose Matt to continue life. That's what it really is. Because it's not that he picks and chooses who gets to live and who doesn't. It's just I'm so grateful this was Matt's journey. I guess is the right way to say that.
Yes, I'm very grateful to be alive today. I can't imagine what it's like for others. It was very sombering for me, humbling, because I was always, a big time go-getter, do everything, and even though I'm alive today, I'm a completely different person than what I was.
Right.
But the thing I'm most grateful for is being alive.
But it's not, it cannot, it's got to be just gut wrenching for it to be a kid,
Yes.
Hers is called PTLD, post-transplant lymphoma, so it's staged a bit differently. Got you. Okay. Have they said what you guys can expect? I don't want to be brutal or ask you to tell your business, but. Not yet. Gotcha. Well, hey, Christy. How are you, beautiful? Goodness me. That's awesome. That's awesome. Staying positive can be a huge portion of it, but, and her being so young, I know it's got to be stressful, but we will definitely be praying.
Somebody said if Waffle House is open, we're fine.
Now, these people get ridiculous we have YouTube on with live weather, and these people are crazy. Guys, this is what I did with the purple. Thank you. Girl, yes, I saw that. One of the people I watch on TikTok, Elizabeth, is in Kentucky. She does that bomb party fizzing for jewelry, and I just love those shows. Anyway, I was watching her the other night, and she was saying that it was real bad where she was at. Yay! I'm so glad, friend. You're always welcome here. Lucky, do you sell, honey? If you sell, feel free to tell us about what you sell and promote. Tell us when you're having a show. I have some friends in the vintage category. My good friend Mariel at Bless Your Heart Vintage, she sells in the vintage category. Ooh, nice. You guys give Lucky Vintage Finds a follow. Y'all want to follow her. She's got some good stickers. They love stickers. I tell you what. Whatnot has a sticker community. People get real worked up about stickers on here. Really? Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, y'all take a second to go follow my friend because I'm going to post her name. There's her name, guys. So y'all touch that little link and it will bring her up. Make sure you're following her because she sells stickers and I know how y'all like them stickers.
Them stickers go good with them junk journal kits.
Yes, y'all, they do. I agree, the storms are weakening. Is your phone ringing?
Emergency alert, National Weather Service, severe thunderstorm in effect for this area until 12 a.m. For destructive 80-mile-an-hour winds, take shelter in a sturdy building away from windows. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter.
Lucky, I will get with you because I'm going to have you make us some stickers, friend. I want some that say we love you and so does Jesus no matter what.
I don't know what weather app sent that.
I just got it too. I'm in Sulphur. I'm still here. This rain. I can't get my house done. It finally made it to the land. That's it. It's been too rainy to do anything else. Where are you at, friend? I know. We're watching. He's like, why are you on Whatnot? We have weather going on. Oh, my Lord. Did you see that comment?
No.
I'm a swinger, it says. We're watching YouTube. WFAA is live. Well, I'm glad you're worrying about me. Thank you.
Somebody said,
Sweet friend, we missed y'all.
Up, bruh.
Skibidi Toilet. That's what they're saying on the YouTube.
Oh.
These people, I don't know how did kids invent a whole new language? I don't understand. I guess in some ways we created new words too. But they weren't this ridiculous, I feel like.
I'm doing too much.
I'm doing too much, bruh. I'm doing too much. That's what he came on, Storage Rat came on here to tell me, you're doing too much, bruh.
Look up Ryan Hall, y'all, on YouTube. Who's he?
Oh, yeah, Sharon. All my bins are color-coded. Okay, guys, we got to hop off. That's tornado sirens, so we'll getting sirens. We'll be back.
Love y'all.
Love you.